And looking at an opportunity to climb into the top spot of the Western Conference and secure a season sweep of these Utah Jazz. More importantly, though, EJ, 3 steals, 2 blocks in the win against the Clippers the other night.
And he should get a lot of votes for most improved player. You look at the body of work that Mikal Bridges has put forward. He should be in the running.
Book, knock it down, the feathery, soft 15-footer. And it is oftentimes based on the team success. As Gobert to drive inside, the Warden with a steal. Lead pass up ahead. Book racing to up ahead to Paul, trying to find the trailing Booker, but it's Royce O'Neal who steps in. Over to Bogdanovich. Connects on the... Craig on the run to the rim. Won't get it. DA inside. Fouled. Finished. And he'll look for the early three-point opportunity. Almost exclusively for the two-point shot. Here's Book working off the two-man game. Raising up right of the lane. Had 35 points in the overtime victory. Part of a, at that time, season-long run of 4+ games of 30+ as Bogdanovich backs down and gets the quick turn, averaging almost 3.5 per game. Bridges feeds it up top to DA and fights off the challenge there from Derek Favors. Puts so much pressure on the defense. Just make or miss how quickly he races the ball up into the front court.
He took 2 dribbles and he was already in the paint.
Book on the drive. O'Neal harassing. Book with the handle. Slips inside.
Well, he just sees things before everybody else does, and that's not something that you acquire. That's something that you almost are born with. And we've had guys like
such a high level of respect between those two players is Georgie Niang, and this guy has really come on.
Score.
Oh, this is his 4th career start here tonight. It's Kaminsky on the drive, able to get the elbow into Favors, clear a little space. You're doing triple time treatments,
and that's no indictment on Dario. That's a matter of fact. He used the 2 key words, hard, and fired it.
Jarrell Brantley gets the first quarter run, just snaking his way under the arm of Niang.
Good left hand there.
They get inside. Cameron Payne, boy, he is just showing off some wizardry. Payne inside, quick turnaround. DA collects, fires the pass over to Devon Carter, who rips the trip. Good transition defense there. DA with a pin down. Out to Payne, lets the three-pointer fly and knocks it down from deep. Suns 4 of 7 from long range. Dario, good closeout, but Georgie Niang able to knock it. Javon Carter, Cameron Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, Dario Saric. Paul on the lob. DA with the hand. Bogdanovich looking for the foul, won't get it. His team shooting the ball well here in this second quarter, 4 of 7 as the Suns force another turnover. They've got numbers. Paul, lead pass up ahead to the Warden, who flies in.
He had that 3. I would have loved for him to take that one.
Bridges resets behind the stripe.
No, don't do that.
He is feeling it.
Don't do that. That's not.
Tap back out to Niang on the runner. Gets the offensive rebound. Favors, gathers. Now he just adds to their arsenal of three-point shooters at 47%. Paul working over Gobert.
Don't do
side-to-side dance, dropping
right.
some sauce.
Don't do Rudy like that.
Suns starting 5 out there.
This is the guy they don't want to get going.
Yeah, they said they've done a nice job in the 2 previous meetings of keeping him in. Clarkson 5 points off the bench in his 14 minutes. His minutes obviously increasing off the bench. Step back 3 over Ayton, got it. Just how much of an impact it has made to have the fans in the building as Gobert with an angry run to the rim.
I mean, again, I just said it. I'll say it again. Suns can't afford to just relax. They built a nice cushion here, and you don't want the Jazz to think they can just crawl back in quickly.
starting this second half, so not sure if there is some sort of an injury issue with Rudy Gobert.
He's sitting on the bench. He's not in any medical situation.
Jazz able to get a hand on it and save it to Bogdanovich. Good defense. Favors runs the floor.
That's a great pass there.
Kind of rolling a left ankle, stretching those legs out. So Book able to escape the double team. Finds Bridges all alone. Rainbow connection.
That's his corner, man.
Kel was a cerebral player coming in, but you could see just in the several months that he's been with Chris Paul how much more he has grown mentally. That's one way to bring down the Stifle Tower. Chris Paul, the taller the player, the sweeter the shot for CP3.
They're ready to text home. Did you all get that?
See the turnovers on the night. Suns have capitalized to 22 points as Chris Paul again, exact same spot. You could just see the defenders' heads just almost spinning because they don't know whether to go to him or stay on their own player. As Clarkson on a tough turn, won't get it. Rebound, Torrey Craig. Look, hits the contact and give him the bucket.
Automatically, I think Monty Williams obviously right now is coach of the year, and he has some competition. Quinn Snyder over there, Tom Thibodeau. Devin Booker said, hey, Eddie, what about me on something?
Book brings the boom, and the Suns to their biggest lead. Pass inside to Favors. Campaign got a piece of it, but Favors just too big and strong and able to muscle it up and in. No doubt about that. I mean, they know. They just don't openly talk about it. His Book raising up from deep and gets the three-point hit. Book works across the baseline, gets a switch, pulling Gobert out on the step back from the corner, raising up, catch it in from the corner.
Sort of like what Gobert does to guys when they attack that rim. Well, he got out there in that area, Devin Booker. Ooh, got embarrassed. Johnson, same thing. This is the time to work on your game and secure the game as well.
And look, this is the getaway game. You know, we can't forget the Suns are heading back on the road. I said that's been really, among other things, the biggest difference in the two previous meetings is Cam gets plenty of clearance and rips it from deep.
Wasn't able to enjoy their birthday this year, so without a doubt, I am extremely thankful to have that opportunity.
We are appreciative and thankful you are part of our crew and celebrating early. Cameron Payne pulls the trigger from long range. Suns with another offensive rebound.
We needed that one.
Yes, indeed. And there still seems to be this notion of Suns teams of the past that they just race up and down the floor and shoot threes and score points and they don't defend.
They got a ton of minutes this year. Jay Crowder, Torrey Craig. I mean, Devin Booker's improved his defense. I mean, so they have an arsenal.
Pay attention to the little details. Work hard, share the ball, play defense. Good things will happen. I mean, we've got so much more that we want and need to do, and they know there's still a lot of big games ahead.
I think they understand that the bigger picture is in front of them, but you can be happy that you made the playoffs.
Many of our other great crew members here tonight. Eddie Dean, the replay machine. Greg Miller. As Sticks takes an easy feed inside. Suns come out, deliver an early knockout blow. They send the Jazz home with an L. They capture the season series via the sweep.